people that need to know. But I guess, Mr. Clay, if you don't know, this weekend is R2P2. So I don't know how that is, you know, fucking deco, but enjoy. So today's training, if I can remember where I put shit down on the map. Where did I put it? I put it at Sparrows. Okay. I can put the objective markers down. All right, you guys reference your map, bottom left-hand side. Approximate grid is the 4-digit of 0812. That's our insertion point. We have two other markers. We have an objective point and a question mark. Question mark is basically the vantage point for the enemy, could be utilized against us, so we want to check that out before we actually egress on the objective. We want to make sure that it's secure, being that it is a hilltop. There's patrols in the area, so we're going to try to take a longer detour to make sure that we are kind of isolating the enemy away from the objective, right? We don't want to get hit by a patrol on the way to the objective, because that'll make it so now we have to deal with what we have in front of us, being the objective and the patrol. So the way I have come up to deal with this kind of thing here is that we're going to follow along roughly this route right here. We're not going to crest on that hilltop right there. We're going to keep following along and basically hit it from the rear if possible. Try to basically get to that question mark. I drew that line by accident. These terrible, terrible lines. That's the general idea there. We're going to take a longer detour, try to get some OSR on top of hilltop 117 or 120. These guys right here, if we can, without exposing ourselves too much there. We might run into patrols, which will basically alert the enemy to our presence, but that is expected. So just be on your toes. Once we get alerted, expect more people to follow in behind them, basically. It's going to be uphill battle, basically, up until we get to the question mark, the eyes on to the objective. Once we have the objective in sight, take out what we can, and then we're going to push the objective. Currently, the town, for the sake of being a fact, we have 6 people. I think it's 6 people, 5 people, 6 people, I don't care. Town is not going to be heavily occupied. There might be a couple buildings with a couple people there and there, here and there, but I'm not going to have the town filled up to capacity. Today's objective training focus is essentially just strictly communications, right? We're going to take it slow if possible. Depending on the situation, we might need to actually have a little bit of violence of action, but we're going to try to slow it down, communicate, get those basic forms of communication going, and help out my new Delta TL in terms of his responsibilities of not only hitting his targets, but also communicating effectively to his partner. You guys tracking?
Affirm.
All right. So, stand by for insertion. Let me put some finishing touches on this. Mr. Clay, you have a question?
Thank you, Sergeant Shaw. Do you want Delta to run CLS since Alpha does not have a battle buddy?
Yeah. Go ahead and pick up CLS, and then
I have CLS on me as well.
Never mind.
That's fine for the training. Charlie, go ahead and pick up CLS. Medical will be simulated, meaning get your guy, get your whoever you're dealing with to safety, relative safety, and then I will basically have a simulated medic help him up. All right. I hope you guys understand what I mean by that, but if you don't, you'll see what I mean by that sooner or later. Moving on from there, there will be armor assets in the area. Again, this is almost like a stress test in terms of trying to get Delta up to snuff in terms of being able to handle this upcoming operation, as he's going to be the only billeted AT guy I have there, as Sergeant O'Connor is on LOA. Any other questions?
I'll be there for the op, Sergeant Shaw.
Perfect. On that note, let me just put some finishing touches on this AO, and then you guys can actually break off BCCs if you guys want to, or just sit there. I don't care.
Question, Clay, are you going to be filling in with us, or?
For Alpha? You just
For
said
Sunday.
You said there you guys are going to need it, so yeah, I'll be here.
Roger.
Levi's, I'm changing the insert point. It's not going to be that far off for the WP1.
We need to do
realize how exposed. Yeah, no, I just realized how exposed the insertion is. So just bear with me here.
I just put that marker there for easy reference.
Thanks. I'll change it up real quick as I see fit, but it does help. Start. Keep in mind, being the fact that I am kind of doing this, doing all the background shit in the meantime, this is going to be really organized by Alpha. He's going to be taking the reins in terms of movement orders, if possible. If I'm here and available, I will direct him as I see fit. However, I'm going to have to be focusing heavily on multiple things here. So, defer to Alpha if possible. If not, then defer to me. Guys tracking?
I affirm.
Affirm.
All right. Insertion pinch change. Let me remark the map real quick.
I'm Charlie 1-4.
Roger out.
I would do a radar check, but since I heard all that, I'll pretend that I did it already.
Sorry,
Great example there, sir.
Nope. This is Norris requesting radar check on 114. Over.
Wrong.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Region Lima Charlie at 114. Over.
Roger, Bravo.
Sorry, let me get a good detailed plan going on. That way we have some form of what we're trying to do here. I don't want to go and just basically have me the only idea of what's going on.
Sergeant Shaw?
Yeah.
What is OSR?
Did I say that wrong? Is it OSR or is it fucking... What's the other one? Shit.
Overwatch
ORP?
position?
Hold on a sec. One second here. Fuck up.
I'm assuming that's where you want us to have a
ISR.
Overwatch
I was thinking of ISR.
Refund?
That's my apologies.
There it is. Okay.
I don't know why I said OSR.
I mean, the letters are right next to each other, so it's not.
Problem for me not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, that's about what we're gonna do here. We'll get another. Two. Get the fucking marker description's off screen. I fucking fuck this fucking. There you go. All right. Any questions about how this looks at, like the plan wise?
Negative.
Negative.
Pretty straightforward.
All right, cool. Objective telep's gonna come down right behind you guys. Once you get there, it gets air secure, and then I'll let you guys know when it's good to move.
Roger, we get to lock and load?
Lock and load. Again, don't move off on your own unless you specify where you're going. I know we're going to have missing battle buddies, so basically take it like a simulated battle buddy in a way. If you're moving to go check something, let it be known, go check something. If you're moving to clear a building, make sure you actually grab a live body. So, with that in mind, try to use a discrepancy in terms of trying to figure out what's safe, what's not safe to do as a single person. Yeah, Dragon?
Copy that.
All right. That being said, let's get a move on. Reports behind you.
I was looking northwest.
There's
Those are
looking
looking
northeast.
southeast.
Charlie, get southwest.
Right, that all stations through. All right, Alpha, go ahead and take us out straight to RP1. Use your discretion. I want to get danger crossing set up on this road if possible.
Alpha copies heading out, approximate bearing 114 over.
What a quinky dink.
Charlie's moving.
Delta's moving.
Got that.
You with me, Cliff?
Bravo, I want you to stay with
I
Delta.
didn't know we were moving.
And basically,
Sorry,
Delta
moving.
and Bravo are going to be moving together. Charlie and Alpha are going to be moving together, okay?
Bravo copies.
And we're moving 155.
Yeah, I'm on your 6. Just when we start stepping off, you gotta let me know.
Affirm. Again, this is my first 10 lead, so.
Yep, I know. I'm just giving you pointers.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Anything you see me do, if you can correct me on the fly, let's do it.
Two-man fucking danger crossing here.
Delta, Alpha, I'm coming up to you.
I'm getting on your net here.
With this
Remember
road,
which
don't worry
one it
about
is.
setting up a danger crossing. Don't get prone on the road. Just get covered on both ways, and then we'll cross.
Alpha copies, setting up northeast.
Charlie
Charlie,
copies
take southwest.
southwest.
Alpha copies.
Delta crossing.
Hold up. You have better eyes over here. Whoops. Do you have better eyes over here, or do you have better eyes behind the rocks?
It's the same. I prefer to stay
Same.
behind the rocks, but I didn't know if you want me next to the road.
So, hold on. Bring it in. Charlie, bring it over. So, a point to make out
Alright,
is
bring it
that
in.
during OSA, we go over the basic example of setting up on the road, getting on the rails, doing the danger crossing like that. But, I mean, just think of it like more common sense like, right? If we have a road like this, an example, we can't necessarily set up on the rails, kind of just in the open. If there's better options available, take them, right? If you're 5 feet off the road, that's still going to be just as efficient as being on the road. So, rock wall right here, take it. Don't get in the middle of, don't just lay prone next to the road. That's not going to do anyone any favors. You're just going to be in the open if we do get caught out. You guys tracking?
Affirm.
Affirm.
Think of it, the danger crossing as basically a just safeguard. Don't necessarily copy it one-to-one from OSA.
Question, Sergeant.
Yep, send it.
Okay, say we're going on we were going on 155. Well, if up there at the rocks is a better place because you have rock cover right alongside the road and a higher advantage for the second team, could you just move the crossing?
So are you talking about these rocks right here where if you move the danger crossing
Hey,
over there? Alright, check us out. Give me 1 second here. Alright, so if we're right here, and we set up the danger crossing right here, so we got people on this side of the road, and we got people on this side of the road. Yeah, this side of the road kind of has a lot of cover. However, their view is 2 feet up the road. They have a lot of view down the road, but that's not where we're coming from. We're trying to get eyes on down the road. So we don't want to be basically right when they crest. That's not going to be an advantage to us, right? It gives them equal advantage of hitting us like us hitting them. So moving it down the road down over there is a little bit better for us. Not to mention we also have the buildings for cover over there that we can take shelter and actually have maneuverability to go further even south, going further into the buildings we need to fall off. Make sense?
Affirm.
If we put ourselves up here, we have nothing but open area downhill to run away from the enemy or retreat back from the enemy if we're getting overwhelmed.
The eye line down there looks different once you get up here.
Yep.
So I see that 100%.
Okay. I just wanted to make it so that everyone gets an idea there, but I got kind of sick of seeing all the cookie cutter danger crossings, I suppose. Let's try that again. I'll move everyone down there again. All right, let's give it a shot. Danger crossing.
Charlie set.
Alpha set.
Delta crossing.
Delta, let your
Bro,
battle buddy
crossing.
know. Did he let you know?
Nope.
At least I thought it did.
Perform a radio check with your battle buddy.
Radio check 114.4.
I got you, Lima Charlie, on 114.4, over. He keyed up, but that's it.
I just sent my net to it. All right, go ahead and your battle buddy know to cross the road again real quick. Give it a shot.
You go ahead and cross.
Copy, crossing.
All right, last man crossing.
On you. Oh, nope.
Delta, get eyes northeast. Cover northeast.
Last man.
Delta.
Copy last man. Delta last man.
Copy, last man.
Copy, last man.
Alpha's continuing movement.
All right.
7.
Let's continue moving.
Roger,
117.
Picking up moving.
Copy, moving 117.
Delta moving.
Just a bearing 110. 100.
Roger, 100.
Changing to 100.
Yep, I saw the change.
Thing I gotta remember is to key up to let you know.
Short hold.
Shore halting.
Copy, short.
Roger, Bravo holding eyes west.
No good eyes to the south.
Delta holding.
Okay, we got a northeast. I'll take the zoom over straight east. So we're gonna go another 100 meters, and then we're gonna take a peek. I need.
We're moving.
Copy, moving.
Bravo copies.
We're getting close to the hilltop. Alpha and Bravo, or Alpha and Charlie's gonna crest. We're gonna keep behind defilade.
Copy, they're going to perform the observation. Got it. Moving uphill to the top of this rock here.
Hey, firm, I'm with you. Delta copies.
Bravo copies.
They're making their peak now.
Copy.
Be advised, we got a patrol coming up. We got a patrol coming.
What direction and distance?
They're
Disregard.
coming directly south. Less than 100 meters.
Bravo's eyes on.
I'm green. That patrol's dead.
Yeah, patrol's dead. We're Delta's green.
Yep, you need to relay that on squad net.
I thought I did.
Nope, that was our net.
So, we're going to have a little fun test real quick. Just hold comms, everybody, while I'm doing this. This is going to be a little exercise I'm going to do. All right, fun little exercise. So, Private Sheffield, you saw the enemy, you communicated it. However, you broke it up between both the nets. You said there was enemies on your team net, and then said direction some sort on your squad net. Second? Gotcha. So we're gonna try something here, a little exercise, fun exercise to get more in the habit of it, because it is a brand new concept, I guess. And it is a bit difficult to try to get a hang of it. Once you do, it'll be way easier. All right, like it'll be second nature essentially. Similar to rattling off the radio checks, won't have a problem with it. So this is what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna have a guy. I'm gonna have Mr. Clay see somebody. He's going to tell you on TeamNet. I want you to read back what he says on TeamNet, and then I want you to basically, right after, switch net and say that back on SquadNet. Tracking?
Affirm.
All right. Mr. Clay, give me 1 second. I'm going to spawn Blue 4, so do not pop this guy.
Copy, Blue 4 only. Weapons on safe.
All right, you should be able to see him from here.
I got enemy northwest bearing 309, about 300 meters.
All stations hold fire. Bravo copies.
I be honest with you, the audio was totally messed up to that entire piece.
So, do you hear both nets through both ears?
I hear
So when I talk like this, you hear me through your left and right ear?
negative. I hear you through my right ear.
And when I talk like this, you hear me on the left ear?
Both ears.
Both ears. Got it. So that can be fixed. So go ahead and open up your radio. So what does it say right now on your display?
114.4.
Got it. A C1, right, in the beginning?
Affirm.
Got it. So on the bottom left of the zero parentheses, go ahead and click that once. So it should say left only.
Where it says left, additional right.
Perfect. That'll be perfect. So that way when I talk like this, you'll hear me on your right ear, and then you'll hear me on your left ear. Right?
Yeah, that was in the right ear.
This one right here was in your right ear?
That's in my left ear.
Perfect. All right. That'll do it. I think I was just a little mess up right there. But all right. So now try that again. Mr. Clay, go ahead and give out the information there.
I got a friendly contact, or friendly, on the hillside, 312, about 300 meters out.
Friendly contact 312, about 100 meters out.
I corrected myself. I said friendly contact at first. It's just a friendly, 312 at 300 meters.
Friendly 312 at 100 meters.
300.
Go for Delta.
Clay, go ahead and give out the identification here.
Got a friendly 004 at 125 meters.
Size element, 800 meters coming from our south.
Copy that. Did you copy my transmission?
Copy friendly. Did not copy the direction.
004 at 125 meters.
Roger. That's friendly at 004, 125 meters.
And that platoon was coming in from the south, and that was friendly or enemy?
That was enemy.
Copy, enemy platoon coming in from the south, 800 meters.
Clay, question.
Yep, send it.
Hold on a second.
You want to just talk local?
Yeah, question.
Thank you for the guy.
Yep, can you quit pointing at me, please? Weapon system, down. Thank you.
Sorry. Through all that, well, Sergeant, you're standing right here, so you can answer the question.
Yep.
I reported down to Clay about the platoon and, the tick.
Yep.
Well, and he reported the friendly theirs. Should I still report